Hello everyone, we'll be starting momentarily. I'm getting everything set up and then we'll be good to go. Hi, Hotron. Oh, did you just drop? Yeah, I know. I saw it. Yeah. Exciting. All right. That's that posted. That's all saved. Everything seems to be good. I can close this and this for now. Sounds like picked up. Everything seems fine. So yes. Hi everyone. Welcome to another stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Today may be the final stream of this game because we're in the final fight as far as I can see. So let's hope that it goes well. Last time, to catch up everyone, we had we had defeated the last of the Dead 3 Lord Gortash, and we were about to take the fight to the Elder Brain. We had to go through some mountains, or not through some mountains, through an underground system, because the Elder Brain was like, nah, I'm going to destroy your boat with this stalactite. We managed to live, though, and then we ended up fighting our way, or making our way to where the Elder Brain is, where it's found out that it became a Nether Brain, and its plan was to get the crown all along. And it had been subtly influencing how things went along, and it was actually the thing that let the Emperor free, so then he could come and find the right people and find the relic to bring back to it. Or the crown, one of those two. So, yeah, turns out everything was all under its plan. So we then got absorbed into the relic to find out what to do next. The Emperor was like, you know what, I should just eat Orpheus's brain, and then I'll gain his powers, and then I can use the stones. And we were like, no, we could just, free him and then get him to work with us, because he would know that the bigger threat is the Nether Brain. And the Emperor was like, you would betray me? I guess I'll just join the hive mind again. We had this whole rant last time, so I'm just going to say that it was stupid. He didn't listen to anything we wanted to say. He literally just went, you're going to betray me, and then just left. Without us having a chance to say anything to him. So we freed Orpheus. He was understandably angry that we had killed his honor guard and didn't free him until this moment. We tried to explain that, we didn't have any other choice, and that the Emperor really pretty much had all the cards until this moment. This was the only time we were able to get back with the hammer to free him. And he understood that, and he just accepted it, and we moved on. But he did say that one of us would have to become a mind flayer. We didn't accept that. We went through all this so that no one would have to. Literally, the only options was for me to become a mind flayer, or we used Gale's bomb in his chest. We decided to not do that, and then the Emperor the Orpheus was like, oh, fine, I guess I'll become a mind flayer. And then he took our gems, and now he's going to be the secret weapon, or whatever you want to call it, against the Nether Brain, and hopefully free everyone. But we shall see. But other than that, yeah, we've got a city to save, so let's get to it. If I can Find it. There we go. But yeah, again, when that whole discussion with the Emperor, and he's just like, "Oh, you were going to betray me, and after all this time I've done, and all this stuff I've done for you," and it's like, I never said I was going to betray you. We can still work together. Just because I'm getting Orpheus free doesn't mean I don't want you to go. And then it just makes it clear that he just wanted to be the one that planned everything. He didn't want us to like do things that would possibly hurt his chances of fulfilling his goals. He doesn't really care about anyone else other than people that will be able to help him and his cause. Because we know that he was controlling and brainwashing one of the freaking dukes of Baldur's Gate for his own ends, to the point where she pretty much became brain damaged. He did something to a servant that ended up finding out that secret, because he smiled weirdly in the report, and just all this other stuff that ended up just making him appear as though he was doing shady stuff in the background. I'm making sure we're all good first. Yep, showing up on there. Showing up on there. Cool, we're good. But I already had a rant like this. I want to have another one that's an extended version of it. We'll do that later when I finish. Because right now we need to focus on finishing this game. So let's do it. How you doing, Rapatron? It's good to see you. I don't think you've been watching these playthroughs, have you? Or have you been watching in the past and I've just missed you? Regardless, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Right, we're going this way. Orders. By orders of the High Constable and Master of Walls, Osmerl Havanak, the City Watch, or Watch Citadel, is to be immediately refurbished and stocked just so. A change of plans has meant we are a host this month's obligation of the Patriarchs. See to it that I'm not embarrassed like last time. If any of you even smell the wine before our guests arrive, I'll personally have you flogged. That's a bit extreme.
Something good here, I hope.
Oh boy. Everything's on fire. And nothing here. Right. Moving on. Will you be playing the Apollo Justice trilogy once you finish this playthrough? I don't know, maybe. I guess we'll have to see. Time with Patriarchs is over.
Red dragons. The Kithraki have come.
For generations, the Patriarchs have been filling their pockets with letting the city fall to decay. Some Patriarchs, Gortash is the answer. Oh, hey! Random civilians. Why did you stand in the fire?
I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, this is just this side again. Just gonna fill out this map a little. An absolutist. I'm surprised the absolutists are still human. I thought they would have turned into freaking illithids, seeing as they're so close to the brain. At times at these, I wish I had like a loot all button, or something that would highlight or pick up everything. Look at all of them.
Fall back! Fall back!
Hi there, Mind Flayer. Oh no!
Matthew! Leave him be! We have to keep running!
What's happening here?
Mind Flayer! Mind Flayer! It's over.
There's a glimmer of something beyond his words, but in a moment it's gone.
Insight
consumed
failed. Of
with
course it
fear.
is.
One last run, then we're clear.
I guess I could have done an insight and maybe persuaded them to stay. Oh well. It does really question why the Mind Flayer just left, though. It didn't follow after them. Ah. Eh? Get through the door, please. Oh boy, that's a lot of them. Sonic Backlash. When an enemy casts a spell, you use your reaction to deal 1 to 4 physic damage for every level of that spell. Ooh.
Step by step.
I should probably have done a save. I'll do it right now, actually. Because otherwise I'm going to have to go through all this thing again. Illithid Arcanist. I forgot to make you summon your Daver, so do that right now. Yeah. Get right in its face. There we go. Now it's super dead.
Talk to me.
And then we put extra armor. She now has an AC of 30 or 29 or 28. They just keep coming. Stop getting more people. Ow. Ow. Right.
Submission in her name.
Man, I wish you were Karlach. This was strength again? Not that one. Her strength is 19, so yeah, it would help.
No time to waste. Sometimes the only way out is through.
Doopy doop doo. Then I do one of these up here.
At the ready.
There we go. Yeah! Kill them all! Oh yeah, they're actually straight dead. I thought they'd be still alive, but no. Great. Curse's Compulsion. Channel the stone's magic, control the crown of casters, dominate the nether brain. The caster must channel this spell until their next turn for it to take effect. Okay. While in combat, Mind Flayers can use actions and bonus actions interchangeably. Nice. Potent concentrated blast. This is an action. It's not a spell. It's a class action. And I can do it per turn. And it does 18 to 108 damage. What? Levitate. Mind Sanctuary. Magical Nexus that allows those within it to take actions and bonus actions interchangeably. Sure. One of these, I guess. Which one has a longer range, actually? Strengthened Force Tunnel. Oh, yeah. Look at all of them go! We should probably keep Orpheus alive, because we kind of need him. Damn, look at all of it. Okay, 15. These are not that powerful, so I could just do one of these on each. 3. Go. And then again. Yeah! Good job!
Need to stay focused. Your time has come.
Everyone gets Blade Ward. And then you can fly up here. Yeah, stand in the fire. Like a moron. Can you stop? When you fail a saving throw, you can roll again using the new result instead. Okay, that is a lot. Ow. Kill him. We are using a slashing weapon, so... Once per short rest. Damn! Okay, fine. Let's get a bit closer.
Very well.
So cool.
Don't get too close.
Yep. At least you're not a beholder. A beholder would be much worse than you. Get up close and then use... This is concentration, I think. Does that get rid of... Oh, she doesn't have any more. Okay, I guess I'll just use this then. Remove him from existence. When an enemy within 18 meters targets you with a spell level that is lower than or equal to your proficiency bonus, you can use a reaction to nullify the spell. Yeah, no spell for you! Get out of here!
I will not know failure.
Fainting attack. Damn!
I won't give in.
This is a single target spell, isn't it? Yeah. I want to hit everyone. Yeah! You know, that should hit a lot more people than that. Strike enemy with lightning, 3 more bolts will leap from the target. Actually, that shouldn't be how it works. It should do it so then... Chain lightning is a good spell, okay? In the normal tabletop game, when you do it, it hits as many enemies as it can, and they all have to make a reflex save. Anyone who fails that will get hit by the spell. Anyone who succeeds, stop that spell in that track. So if it's like, if there's 4 enemies, you do a reflex save for each enemy. So let's say like all of them fail, they all get hit by the chain lightning. If one of them succeeds, like the last one, it will stop at the 3rd enemy, and it won't hit the 4th. Or say, for example, it was the 2nd enemy. You would only hit the 1st and 2nd enemy, and then 3 and 4 would not get hit by it because it stops at the 2nd enemy. The issue with making it only so then it only does 3 extra bolts lessens the impact chain lightning can do because it's a very good spell. Doesn't mean that it sucks now, it's just that it's less of what it was. I didn't know that. I didn't read that part, and I probably just forgot about it, but man, that sucks. Okay, that's just straight dead.
Become absolute.
Charm. Wow. You're in the area. You should be hit. Look at him jiggle. There we go. Now they move. Nice try. I have some spell scrolls. What it would be useful here? Fireball, maybe? Yeah, we'll do a fireball.
Striking distance.
Let's get up a little bit more. Man, I wish I did more. Whack him. How? Don't whack him then. Wee, look at him go. Okay, so they did lock the gate.
Make way. No choice but to keep going.
He is just right there. Oh, I'd have to go in it in order to see him. Well, I'm gonna go up here then.
No hesitation.
Behind you. You know, seeing as you like it so much, have one of these. One of my most powerful spells that will, like, kill you in almost one hit. You're supposed to be charmed. How did you break free already? You cannot extract brain. Well, Mind Flayer does not have brain. Be a maximum of 30. There we go. Damascus, I'll take those.
Have to keep going.
please. Hit him. Thank you. Now get over here. You missed. You missed again. You know, you kind of suck. There we go. Door's back open.
My path be true.
Right in front of you. Howdy.
Never a dull moment.
You know, I just really hate you, so... There we go.
Can't slow down.
Stop stunning him. Stop it. Take one of these.
Let's end this. And what might you be hiding?
Then we can do... That would hit me as well. Yeah, get knocked! You're not going anywhere, Mind Flayer. Get back down here. Stop hurting him. Oh, where's the camera gone? Go to here. Well, I'm in it now. On the floor, I could just let up one of these. There we go. I didn't mean to levitate there. Tadpole charm.
Won't know what hit him.
He's dead.
My faith will protect me. Worth a rummage.
Are you able to even get up there? Out here as far as she can go. What? He went out of his range. Can you stop?
In my best interest.
We.
Blood comes easy these days.
Well, first, I need to get as close as I can.
On my way.
I have a spell that can go through anything. I don't think I do. No. Please, kill him.
No doubt there'll be others.
Okay.
Anything of you?
That was a large group. I might need to use my companions more than I thought. Or my, whatever you call them, my allies.
At the ready.
I need to go back outside to get that rejuvenation pod. That was why I was like a lot more free with my abilities than normal. Because I can go back here and get rejuvenated. Which is fair because I would use a long rest right now, but I can't because I'm in a red zone. Ugh. Wait. Don't tell me it's a one and done thing.
Welcome, rest.
It is a one and done thing. Great. I thought I'd actually have more than that, but no. Maybe there's more up ahead. Like, what are these things? Like explosives? Mysterious liquid. Save. I don't want to do that fight again. I mean, granted, I could just use one of these. One of the angelic ones. Where is it? Here it is.
Time to rest.
There we go. I've got all my slots back. Do I have a summon scroll? I don't think I do, actually. I do have this, though. Go.
This calls for careful footwork.
AC is now 20, which is great. That's a great AC for a mage. What the hell? Let's go check over here. Ooh, healing potion. Anything inside the church?
These boots have seen everything.
It's your turn.
Whatever
Your go. Locking impossible. I mean, I guess I could go through the hole. But then what would be the point? It doesn't seem to go anywhere. Yeah, it's just a destroyed wreck. There's no point.
I must keep going.
I don't know what these are. I'll go over here just in case there's something of worth.
Can't give up now.
A home for every Baldurian. Or working. A home for every working Baldurian. If you work, you are entitled to a decent life. If you don't belong in Baldur's Gate. There's no room for the lazy in the peril of the Sword Coast. Nautiloid tank. The dark, oily liquid inside the tank pulsates slowly, keeping time with your own breath. Get the feeling if I hit this, it explodes. Goblin tracker, goblin sharp eye. I'm going to go up to the side because I get the feeling that if there are more enemies up ahead, I can at least get a drop on them from a high ground.
With haste.
How do you... Again, it doesn't make sense that you would miss at this range.
Got to move. I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Yeah, that's a great camera shot.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Wait, what? Orphea needs 13 to hit. They rolled 19. Why would I need to do this to roll better? There seems to be some green people in here.
What's hiding here?
Hello?
There's an ogre out there, Robin. I heard it. We'll never...
Well, we can't just stay in here until we rot, can we?
Shut it, both of you! I hear someone.
Rattle the doorknob. Yeah, scare them! We need to leave. This whole place is falling down. me guidance. Yes!
Oh gods. I knew the blasts were getting closer. We should open up. It's the quickest way out.
Guess it's better than dying under a pile of rubble.
Hold on! We're opening up!
Robin, it's a mind flayer.
Look at it like that. That's the mind flayer that's going to save the city.
Sure. We'll just go. Run!
Bye. Yay, I saved more people. Imagine if, like, I turn my back and they just die. I just watch them leave and then a mind flayer just comes out of nowhere.
Moving ahead.
Note to the kitchen staff. Request from the office of His Grace Judge Martius, Warman. A humble request to the chef to ensure that henceforth his lunch must always include the finest Sahagin caviar, beneath the formal text in small neat handwriting. P.S. Should the kitchen be unable to source such fine rare on short notice, it may be worth noting that His Honour's palate is unable to identify the difference between Sahagin eggs and salmon roe. I don't think anyone can tell the difference. Sounds like it's the same thing. It's just that one's a fantastical creature and one isn't.
My faith
You're
will
up,
guide
you're up.
me. Let's pop you open, shall we?
15 exactly.
Have a lot on my mind.
Ba, 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 ba. Open the door. Get on the floor.
Don't waste a step.
Everybody. Oh boy, potion of mind reading. Just what I need. Really? That's it? Could have given me something more, you know, like, I don't know, a healing potion? An angelic slumber one? Something more useful. What's this say? The reunited soul of Thaniel provides a +1 to all ability scores and additional 2 movement speed to all affected entities. I guess because of the whole thing with the Shadow Curse lands, this is coming into play now? Sure. I guess. But the see invisibility thing should be good to have. I still have my thing, right? Yeah. It's weird that I can have this on and this, but I guess because this counts a condition and this is more of a until long rest thing, they're separate. High
It's
hall.
like part of the nether brain, but we'll need to be higher up to climb it.
This thing? Brainstem. Ugh. Court registrar. A record of various court cases being presided over today. That doesn't help me at all. Oh, I see a brain.
Not here. Come then. Rise. Join. Waiting.
Find somewhere higher up.
Okay, this way then. I think I saw the path this way. Random explosions. Whoa! Oh god. An order layer has appeared to try and slow us down on the final stretch. We need to find our way up to the nether brain before we are overpowered. The nether brain has made its way to the high hall. But we already know that. Well, fly over here. Whack the brains. I wish you could attack more than once, but I'll take it.
Blasted Nautiloid! We need to get to that brain.
Dash, where are you? Why am I missing Dash? There it is.
On my way.
I need to get through these before they explode.
Swift and lethal. Taking position.
Whee! You definitely need to dash. Up you go.
Have to keep going.
Like, this part just shows reach the Nether Brain, so I'm assuming that I just have to go there, because they're just going to keep appearing. I think.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I don't know that one, this one.
Good move.
Invoker of Baal.
And burn. They will be off.
The dragons will burn them to ash. You will bleed for her glory.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised you're willing to work with this. Since you're a Baal cultist and not... whatever. Ooh! Boom! I see, it was a good thing I had moved. No, the book! Oh. Yeah, we need to move. This is more of a focus on needing to move rather than anything else. I guess we need to go up here to get to this door. Yeah, I see it here. And there is a rest point, so... go. Whee. How do you... again, how do you miss this close?
There's too many of them. Just focus on the brain.
Okay, so you can go this way to jump up. Correctly, this returns, right? This weapon will return to your hand when thrown. You cannot be forced to drop the trident. Okay, so I can throw it, so let's do that. Oh, whoops. No one can be seen, so I need to actually hold that. I still got this because I'm going to use it in the final battle because I wanna see what it does. For now, let's do a glyph of warding and do a... does the most damage. Just everyone with a range back 5 to 40, 5, fire, lightning, thunder. Let's go with thunder. We'll put it there at the entrance. Yeah, now you want to get by? You're going to have to go through that. Or go that way for some reason.
Reunite! Dominate!
Whee!
Survival is all that matters.
We could probably just Misty Step you up here. Where is that brain? There it is. Oh, I almost one-shotted it.
One can't always be a gentleman.
You have dimension doors, so you should be fine. What we could do is one of these. There we go. Nebulous black hole. No, no, no. It's like the finger's going, no, 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 to these swords. Is it within range? No. What can I use that would actually hit? Oh, that'll work. Yeah. I'm outside of that, so it should hit. This one should, though. All right, the brain's still alive.
To concentrate.
Luckily, those glyphs don't attack allies. Heal. Oh, I don't have any more. Instead, then, I will just wait. Damn it. Yeah, stand in it.
Taking position.
Whee!
Nothing
Turn.
important is ever easy.
Can just about get out of that. Nice damage.
All do.
You will be able to just stand out of it. Hit it. Critical miss. Wow. Thanks. Yeah, stand in the circle. I'm going to stand back just a little bit, just in case. All these brain friends can try and get to me. Oh, these are the exploding kind.
Stop coming. We have to press forward.
What do you think I'm doing? Standing here should be okay.
Fury, I am death. This is your end.
Do an action surge? Yes, I can. You telling me I can't jump? That's stupid. I wanted to jump.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Where is it? There it is. Teleport.
Time to press ahead.
Oh. Yeah, take it out. Woo! Go dragons!
You are persistent.
Damn right I am. My party member's not here right now. I don't think so. Oh, everyone's here now. Well, let's use one of these. Okay, yeah, it's a one and done thing. That kind of sucks, but it's understandable because otherwise people will be using it all the time. And this is the final battle, so...
The brain's weight bears down on me. Be ready.
I'll be as ready as I can be.
The High Hall was once a beacon of promise, of wisdom, of celebration. Now, well, it's just a beacon for all manner of horrors and pity.
Don't worry, we'll clear it out.
High Hall. There's nowhere else to go. This is where it all ends.
We're in this together, Shadowheart. Let's do it. Hey, Lazel.
Such blazing wonder. The sky swarming with red dragons. They may roar Vlaakith's name, but I can't deny their beauty. For this one moment, in this one
This battle,
the
Lich Queen, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you said it before. Okay. Let's do this. Let's save the city. And also open up this chest. Damn. Just what I needed. I have all my stuff back.
Salutations.
He has... I don't think he needs greater invisibility right now. I probably can swap this out while I'm here. So get rid of greater invisibility. Let's put in... Disintegrate. Let's get rid of Witch Bolt. Put in... Thunder Elemental, maybe? And also get him to learn some stuff. Although maybe I can learn it too. I've learned everything. Chainmail Binding. There goes that. And Robe of Invulnerability. I'll keep the scroll. Did it auto-sort itself? Nice. To 40 damage. Bum, 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 bum. Okay.
I'm ready.
Thank you, Shadowheart. And have this. Heroic, temporary hit points, and blessed. I did not notice this either. With steadfast application of knowledge from Volo's preeminent work, affected entities gain a +2 to attack roll, saving throws, and ability checks. I missed that. I didn't know it gave us these bonus things. I didn't look at them. One must remove all obstacles to follow one's destiny. Arabella's favor grants affected entities the benefits of freedom of movement. Nice. Orphic favor. While within 18 meters of Prince Orpheus, the affected entity has resistance to psychic damage and a +3 bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Alright.
Yeah, we needed to get a lot of allies because they give us these bonuses to our stats and stuff. That's crazy. Alright, so I still have my mage armor. I still have my invisibility. We're good to go. Let's do this. Ready to face the Elder Brain. Yes. Here we go. Orpheus is... the Emperor's probably going to be there too.
Far away from any innocence. I can end this now. Stop the Absolute and spare the city. The stage is set for my final act. Mistra's bidding and the redemption that lies beyond. You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you.
What? No. Don't you dare.
It's time I spirited you to safety. But this is a fate I must face alone.
We don't have to do this, Gale. We can bring the crown to Mistra.
I'm sure such an outcome is possible, but why risk it? If we ascend there and try to fight the good fight, well, there are no guarantees.
And there are no guarantees your thing will work. We know it won't. You'll kill the Elder Brain.
We'll know exactly what it shall cost. Me.
No.
Me alone.
Listen, we know what will happen. We know what will happen. If we get you to do this, it will destroy the Nether Brain. But that would mean that Orpheus, the guy that literally says, oh, one of us needs to become the freaking Illithid in order to use the stones properly, went through his sacrifice for nothing, and you're just like, nah, I'm going to blow myself up now. We're kind of already on this path, Gale. Plus, again, we know that if we did your way, yes, the Nether Brain will be destroyed, the city will be safer. However, everyone that has a tadpole on their head will still have a tadpole in their head. And then they will become, like, a huge army of Illithids that sweeps over the world and just causes destruction and mayhem. That's literally it. So, we know it's not going to work, so we have to do this. Plus, it would be kind of a dick thing to make Orpheus become an Illithid, so then he can't be with his people and help liberate them from Vlaakith, and then just go around and be like, oh, you know, we could just blow him up. That won't work. No. No. I appreciate what you want to do, Gale. I think it's a good thing, but it's not going to work here. So we're sticking with this. You know there's always another way. I like this option because this is actually the thing I said in the previous stream, where if he's a last ditch effort. And I do want him to know this, so then he's prepared for it. We can ascend together and put an end to this. Should it look like we'll fail, that's your moment.
You'll be dying in vain. I don't need company to sacrifice myself. Please. For too long, I've lived in fear of taking a host of innocents with me when I expired. Now at least I can be assured my demise will be saving them instead.
Come on, Gale. We can do this together and live to tell the tale.
If you're mistaken, this could be the end of everything.
Trust me, we've been through a lot.
Even failing right at the last hurdle. But I only made it this far thanks to you. Who am I to question such sterling guidance now?
Damn right.
Mistra won't be pleased.
What are you talking about?
But perhaps trying to please the gods is a fool's errand.
Mistra literally says to get the crown back for her.
She'll stay my hand as long as I can. But if the tide of battle turns against us, remember I have the means to bring a swift end to this.
Yes, I know. Let's go. We go. Hi there. Ah, yes, the purchasable slimy wall. Why does it even have a brain stem? Is it supposed to be part of like a big body or something? The fact that it is completely silent is kind of awkward. Like there's no rush of wind or anything. Is that a mind-controlled dragon? Certainly seems like it. There it is.
There it is.
That's what I said.
The crown of Karsus, the site of power, the site of domination.
The Netherstones. Perhaps if we use them here, they'll work this time.
Yeah, Orpheus has got him. That is a dragon. And that is the Emperor. What is with the sound? Why does it sound so weird?
That's the person from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you. Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
Great.
The crown lies ahead. Now's our chance to dominate it. Cast the spell again.
You got it. Target is not close to the Crown of Karsus. So I have to get closer. Good point. In this case, I will...
Where do I go from here?
You have 400 hit points? Northford is on his way. He will appear soon. 4 turns remaining. Dream Guardian, Dream Guardian. Okay, so I'm going to have to do a big thing here. Astral Gravity, Volatile Shield. Affected entity has been granted temporary hit points by an illithid. If these are removed by incoming damage, the shield bursts, possibly stunning nearby foes. Got it. And then I disappear over here. You are a sacrificial pawn for this, so you're gonna go up and whack the Emperor.
Let's finish this.
Divine Intervention, what can you do? Only 8 to 80? Opulent Revival, Golden Generosity, with a rich bounty of potions and supplies. Call upon your deity to grant you a legendary weapon forged in the fire of your holy bond. That sounds cool as hell. What does that mean, though? What does the weapon give me? Shadow Heart, Divine Intervention Weapon. Everyone use item spell thing, blah, blah, blah. And you might 13th dagger. Legendary mace, then have her throw it on the ground so it could take it with me when I left the House of Hope. You can keep the mace if you do this. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it gives her a mace, but what is the actual damage on this thing? Baldur's Gate 3. Divine Intervention ability, clerics. The ability gives clerics the Arm Thy Servant option to summon a legendary weapon, but the description of it is rather bare, so you might be wondering what kind of weapon it will spawn. The other interventions are great in their own right, particularly Son of the Heretical and Opulent Revival, but a cleric can only cast Divine Intervention once per playthrough, which is not how it works in the tabletop, but I guess because it's a powerful ability, they have to do that. But whatever. And Arm Thy Servant is the only one that creates a physical object that lasts for the rest of the game. Here's what happens when Divine Intervention to create a legendary weapon in BG3. If you cast Divine Intervention and select Arm Thy Servant, you receive a legendary weapon called the Devotee's Mace. Didn't we already pick that up, though? I remember a weapon called that. For specifics, this mail deals 1d6 plus 6 bludgeoning damage, as well as 1d8 radiant damage. The wielder of the Devotee's Mace also gains an action called Healing Incense Aura, which gives you and nearby allies a passive regeneration boon that steadily heals 1 to 4 hit points at the start of their turn for 10 turns. Major boon here is that Devotee's Mace is permanent. While there are more powerful weapons you might want to equip instead, it's still something that you can keep compared to the other Divine Intervention options. However, it's a get out of jail free card in the most dire circumstances, especially when the boss fight near the end. Okay, so it's not that great, and I think the weapon I have right now is possibly better. So I'm going to stick with this, and I'm just going to go with this. Oh, I need to get much closer.
Heading there.
Divine intervention, go! Yeah, kill them all! Oh! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Emperor is at less than half health now. Just using this to get Blade Ward. Get right in his face. Possibly stun him. Do it. Yes! Action surge, go! Whack him!
Emperor is down.
Damn right he is.
Let my name be known.
Oh, that was a crit! Distracting hit. Distract your foes, giving your allies advantage on the next tax roll against them. Damn right. Distracted. I could do one of these to give her this.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Execute.
Disintegrate. Do it. We not enough movement.
May it please, Mistra.
Put you over here. So cool. Black hole. Pulls nearby creatures and deals 7 to 34 damage. The area is difficult terrain and can slow creatures within it. Cool. So this is now slowed. That's that. Sorry, backlash, go! Did you just try to silence him? I can see a bunch of illithids behind him. Behind those ones. Like too many. Stop using magic missile! Uh-oh. No, you. Why? Why'd you miss? Divine Intention's gone. With intimidating arrows, warding bond. Do flame strike, but that's only a 60% chance to hit. If I can get behind, I might be able to hit. No, it's going to create a thing anyway. Screw it. Get over here. Of course. One. Two. Three. Sure, one of these.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Reunite. Transform.
Do I have any potions that I could take that will get rid of silence? Distance from necrotic. Bolting. Speed. Silenced. There we go. Flesh to stone. Vulnerability. Person. Dominate person. Disintegrate. Let's try that.
Nemesis.
Oh, he's almost dead. Come on. Just one more.
Certainly.
Damn things.
Light on my feet.
This is a 4 chance to hit. I need to move closer. This is guaranteed to hit, so here's what I'll do. Teleport here. Then 1. Because this is going to do a guaranteed hit of at least 18. So do that. 1, 2. One, 2. Dragon is down. Kill the red dragon in the upper city. Damn right I have. And I'm actually gonna... Well, I can't because that requires an action.
Tale for the ages.
Neither can I come with you.
Reunite! Reunite!
Here we go. Yeah. I need to give you something that will make it so that enemies won't target you. There you go. You're invisible now. Please don't die. Oh, ow. Whose person is in this? Like, the one of them was mine, obviously, but then another one was someone else's dream, but Guardian.
Please help me.
Uh-oh. Shadowheart is just dead. I need to bring her back to life now.
Overrule.
Get to the crown and cast the spell. We'll see off the enemies.
I will assist.
Can I take a speed potion? There we go. I'm going to do a quick save here because I was not expecting to have that person die that fast.
Make way.
Yeah. So I can get here, use Scroll of Revivify on him, when I can get the chance to, and then I should be good to go.
The lance board is set. Look to Queen 6.
You kidding? Are you kidding? I need to use a big spell. Or I could just use blur and it'll give disadvantage on people hitting me. Right. Gonna do save over that other save. Save. Yes. And then I need to see if this will do it immediately. Because if it does, I need to load. The caster must channel this spell until their next turn for it to take effect. Okay, so that stopped him. Got it. I don't really care about being silenced right now. I need to save him. Nice try. Oh my god. Yeah, get out of here.
Impossible. Cease. Resist. Execute.
Okay, got him back up. Where is that potion that got rid of silenced? Here we go. What? What? No, no, no. I'm reloading that because that's bullshit. Why would it hit him? Okay, so I'm going to get rid of these guys first. So this does 18 to 108, so let's just target this guy first. That's that guy dead. I'm going to get as close as I can to this guy. Yeah, I'm silenced. Whatever. Okay, they're still doing the same movements. Let's try. Yeah. Right, now, first. Scroll. It's a good thing I keep these damn things on hand, because I've got so many.
Take care. I'm not going to last much longer.
And then I'm going to throw a potion at you. Potion.
No time to waste.
Lae'zel needs 26 to hit. They roll 23. Do not react. There we go. You've got 44 health. You can jump up here. Whack this guy. You still have speed on, right? Yeah.
Still on my feet.
And then use the potion that removes healing or silence to get over here. How far do I have to move in order to hit you? Fine, fireball. There you go.
Death is but a word away.
You need to take a potion. You can get up here, out of the way. Whack him. Or don't. Use this instead then. Dead. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, right. I need to be right back for a second, so just bear with me. Sorry about this. I'm trying to be as quick as possible, so be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. I had to go do something. It took longer than I thought, but I got it done. Right. We're gonna go straight back in. Sorry for the wait. Continue. Right. You cannot control it right now, so we're gonna have to wait. No, not stunned. Got one turn left, so there's going to be reinforcements or whatever. Maybe 45 to hit. I'm gonna get up there now. This is a cantrip. I need something that takes a bonus action so I can heal after. Or I could just do this because this is bonus action. And what has a higher chance to hit? 42. 42 disadvantage. Just do it. Okay, we're in a safe spot, but I will heal him because he is still pretty damaged, so... Go. You about here.
Oh, so much for peace. Need to find a way forward.
Get up here. Teleport. And then potion for you. Oh, right. Instead, what I'll do is this. Global invulnerability, where are you? Here you are. And then we'll cast it on you. So then you do not get hit by anything while we're waiting for this to happen. Get him. You've got this, Orpheus. Bang, bang, bang.
Keep it up. Just have to hold out till the spell is complete.
Right, we need to do a mass cure wounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And Gale is too far out of reach, so that'll have to be it.
Take your
Go, you get in the globe.
Victory's assured.
Get over there. Yeah! Yeah!
The brain is weakened. This is our chance.
Please don't tell me there's another battle.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Got it.
Absolute freedom! Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
Defeat it before it breaks free. 240 out of 300. I'm guessing because I was able to hit it with the other things before, it's taken damage. The unlikely actions of the party in the Morphic pool were a surprise even to the Netherbrain. The success roll has left the Netherbrain wounded, reducing its starting HP for the encounter. Damn right it has! Save. Definitely save. Can I get as close as I can? Uh-oh.
My will is yield, surrender.
Shut up. Get in.
Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Get as close as you can.
Moving.
And also, take a potion. Get in there.
It's time! We destroy the Netherbrain and end the grand design!
Let's hit some. Oh, that was a box? What's the square? Everyone inside.
This is our chance. Farewell to the Netherbrain.
I definitely need to save here because I'm not doing all this again. 30 to 80. Is this because of the staff he has or something else? Okay, so it is different. I was going to say. Yeah, 100.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
Let's do this. Nice. Take another potion. There you go. Get in there, me.
This is it! Its will is weakening!
%. I should still have haste on. Oh, come on. Stage fright, synaptic consumption. It's only 5%. Mind blast, sure. Well, that did nothing. You can at least take a potion. Or not. It's trying to break free. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Well, I didn't know it was going to do that. If I had known that, I wouldn't have put people anywhere near that. How did it even kill the other people? They weren't even in that range. Like, Lae'zel's the one that survived. Well, I'm going to get here, and because of that, I'm actually going to teleport you with me.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Still what I do what I did last time by going over here. Do this. And then they break free. Okay. That time everyone survived, thank God. She's just gonna have to take the damage. 30 and prone. Let's go here. Yeah! Yeah! Damn right you surrender.
There. At last. It is subdued.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
And thus, I honor my mother's legacy. The grand design, once again, ended by my line.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Orpheus's strength to keep it there.
You mean opportunity?
An opportunity, perhaps.
I'm not going to betray him, become the absolute. What the hell? That's not me. Oh, man. Cool option, though. Go ahead. Command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself.
I must obey. I must end.
We just hear like a pop in our head.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids.
Oh,
The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain.
damn right it does. There goes the crown.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
All right, the brain's dead. We're going to be falling out of the sky right about now. Ooh. We've got teleports. Let's get out of here. Dimension door everyone out. Whee. It's like the intro when I'm falling in the air. No one's going to save me this time, though. Uh-oh. Whoa. That's so pretty. Yeah, free the city. You're welcome.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Woo! Are we still alive? Because we were still on that brain. Oh, no, we are. There's all my party members.
It's done. The Netherbrain is defeated. Along with the grand design, praise Mother Gith.
Yeah.
Powers.
I was wondering what the
They're
awkward was.
training. Just like Majora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
We did it. The Netherbrain is dead.
Against all odds, we cured ourselves.
free from the parasite, free from the prospect of ceremorphosis. I can hardly believe it. We will not become accursed illithids.
Damn
Not
right.
to cast any slight on you, of course. Your present form is but a sign of your gallantry.
Even when my time in the prism stretched out like eternity, when escape seemed impossible, I never lost hope. I knew that my destiny was to liberate my people, to return to them triumphant. I was wrong. It seems I can only fulfill one part of my destiny. My people will be liberated, but I cannot return to them. Not like this.
Understandable.
You helped me destroy that abomination. Now help me destroy myself. You must kill me. But first, Lae'zel, I need your promise. Carry my hope. Carry my burden. Call my dragons, Kulos and Kuthos, and ride to the Astral Sea. Destroy Vlaakith. Release our people. Be our future and our legacy.
Stay in here. You know, do herself. No, she needs to do that. She needs to save people, like her people who have been enslaved for like years. Yeah, you should do this. Your people need you.
It will be done. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains.
Enough talk. Give me my freedom. Freedom from this form.
This is the point. Right. So, like I said, when a being becomes an illithid, they are no longer that person. They retain the memories of that person. A newly born illithid is the closest they will ever be to their old selves. At this point in time, he is still mostly Orpheus. However, in time, he will become just another illithid with memories of Orpheus. It was the same thing with Baldur, where he may at first have been disgusted by his new form, but even they said that over time, he became more and more illithid till he ended up killing his closest friend, if not lover, the dragon Answer, so then he could live and keep doing things. And again, he became less and less the man he was and became more and more the illithid, where he manipulated people, he mind controlled people, he was literally manipulating us to make him work for him, to do what he wanted for his own goals. He didn't really care about us. He pretended to form bonds of trust and friendship, but it was one-sided, or he would try to get it one-sided, so it was the player, us, that would do it. He did not care about us. The only thing he cared about was our usefulness to him. And it was proven when we were at the end of this, where it's like, hey, we're going to free Orpheus because he is the best chance we've got. And before we could even try to persuade him, he went, no, we're not doing it that way because I don't want it done that way. I'm returning to the hive mind because I don't want to do things my way. If not, I'm giving up. Who does that? Who does that from a logical standpoint? So yeah. This is the chance where we need to actually do this. Because again, right now, Orpheus is still mostly himself. Or at least the remains of Orpheus's personality and mind are still there. But as time will go on, he will not be Orpheus anymore. And he will probably be another emperor, if not worse. I'm saving because I want to see what the second option does, and I want to see what he says. If he says the same thing, I will do what he asks. If he doesn't, I will still do what he asks because I am 100% sure in myself and in what's been said, especially considering all the evidence that points towards that in this game. Never mind the stuff in the tabletop that actually points more towards stuff. This game itself says this. But let's say it.
Yes. But for how long?
There you go.
My mind screams. It will never stop until it has slipped away from me entirely. I will not be Gake. I did what I did to save my people. The rest is up to them. Someone else must rise within the ranks to lead the revolution against Vlaakith. Give me my freedom from this form. Release my soul to the astral seas, while I still have one to call my own.
Like we said, if he does return to the astral sea or wherever Githyanki souls or whatever go to, his power will then be disseminated amongst his people, and maybe another incarnation of him, maybe not reincarnation, but incarnation of his power will come back. Because like was explained about Vlaakith, she imprisoned him and didn't kill him because she didn't want to have someone incarnate with his powers that she had no control over. So I will give him the honorable death praise, because it is something that is the thing that he wants, and it makes the most sense. It is the thing that will actually help more than anything than letting him live, because again, he will just be another Illithid in time. So even if Nissa is doesn't want to do it, she knows that it's the only way.
Githka Tavkim crushed.
Oh, he's just here. I thought you'd have to go on an adventure to get them, but they're just here. Okay.
I can never forget you. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator.
Me? Okay. Bye, Lae'zel. Good luck freeing your people.
To the skies!
She got what she wanted. She got her own red dragon. Look at all of them go.
The Githyanki are leaving us. An unlikely place to find ourselves, fighting on the same side as them.
True.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha.
Be able to
If
find
I
it?
salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
I mean, you said you're going to give it back to Mystra, Gale.
And once I have,
There we
I'll
go.
return it to Mystra. She'll cure me of my affliction, and I'll finally be free.
These are the two options. Why do you care what Mystra thinks? Keep the crown, you could be God. No! Are you sure you're ready to give up such powers? You'll never have the chance again. No, it's like, better yet, you'll be her chosen again. Yeah, just go with that. That's the only option here that is somewhat nice. I wish it was different. I wish there was an option that says, you do what you think is right, I believe in you. And then he does it anyway. But saying it like this is like, yeah, and you'll be chosen again. Ain't that great? Just be nice to the guy.
And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, is that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it.
You're going to be sticking around?
Mystra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way. with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
I'm not sure about, drink in hand, but I think we've all earned some reckless abandon. How about you? Any thoughts on what's next?
I'm gonna free Karlach. I mean, a celebration does just seem the best option right now. Save though. Save! Celebration sounds perfect.
Excellent. Let's see if the elf song's still standing. Their Golden Sands brew goes down real easy.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the...
Oh, right.
Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Right, yeah, because he's lost the freedom of the vampire stuff now.
Astarion, and Boo will bring a sunflower.
We did it, soldier. The city's going
What?
to be all right.
Why are we running in like this?
And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Fuck this. We stay with me, we can still save you. Yeah, pretty much. We haven't even tried everything yet. We literally just went, let's try and fix it. Okay, now let's focus on trying to replace it with an actual heart.
Careful. Hot. How'd I do? Spectacular. Ah, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You more than anything. I saw. Oh, God! Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus.
We can't let her die.
Not like this. Not now.
Damn right.
You can't.
Oh, I like this one. The three of us will make a new life in Avernus together. That's like all three of us going. I mean, yeah, Will will be there and he'd be fighting demons. Oh, man. Oh, man. I need to save here because I don't know if this is the right choice. Right choice I could make here. Go, Karlach. Will be with you. You won't be alone anymore. It's your decision, Karlach. You have to choose. Will go with you. Zarya won't be able to touch you. Which is true. Enough, Karlach. The three of us will make a new life in Avernus together. Karlach, my love, I can't want you to die. Will, and I'll go with her. It should be me. No, Will. Karlach's made her choice time and again. She's ready to go. Again. If we go to Avernus, she will not burn up and die. She will be able to live with me and possibly Will as well. We will be able to make sure that she doesn't get reinstated in the freaking blood war, while also trying to find a way to get her heart either back, replaced, make it so then her engine is just taken out and she has something else there that is allowed to work above ground. You know, we'll be able to do something rather than just letting her burn, because literally the only avenue we've checked is try to fix her engine. We've not tried to replace it or get rid of it. So I don't know if it's the right option or not, but this is the only avenue where we can actually try something else, something new. Yeah. I gotta go with this one, because having Will along will make it easier. If I can bring the entire party, that'd be great. We can have an adventure, save the world, or save Karlak. Yeah. Enough Karlak, the three of us will make a new life in Avernus together.
So, what do you say? Die here now, or live on with people who love you? Azariel won't touch you. I swear it, Karlak.
All right. All right. We have to go. Now. I can't hang on much longer.
Thank the gods you've seen sense. Come, to Avernus we go. Our next adventure awaits.
Damn right, I'm saving my girlfriend. Fuck everything else. Fuck Zariel. Fuck the hells, I'm saving her.
It's over. And it's all because of you.
Yep.
You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast.
Yeah.
You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
I don't get to do my party. Ooh. Oh, this is hell. Got it.
Well, soldier. Here we are.
There's those 3 towers again.
It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got.
Well, at least we'll be together.
Gods. Like clockwork. They'll be on us soon, but there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these.
What the hell is that? Cigars?
But then, there was you.
Ooh, I like this guitar riff version.
Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. This time, I'm not alone.
Damn right. God, such an epic riff that was. Oh, where was that song for the rest of this? That was cool. Yeah, I'm on the like personal canon of we go there and we take on them, we take on the challenges of hells and manage to free Karlak somehow.
Wasps, and about to drive the killing blow on a magma claw.
Oh.
Cutting through the dreadful buzz of the wasps and the screams of the damned, a familiar, comforting voice.
Oh, that's cool armor I'm wearing.
Withers, he requested your attendance in Faerun to gather with your friends and allies, those who stood against the Absolute at your side.
We're wearing cool armor, jeez. Oh, a psionic version of Lae'zel, maybe?
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt.
Damn right.
Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight Fate.
Ooh, I like
renews
Shadowheart's
thy
outfit.
bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
Damn right. Whew. I don't know what the hell this armor is. Robe of the Weave. It's Robe of the Weave, but I guess because it's like a special like glamour thing on me.
Amidst nature. What more could I wish for?
I am going to do another new save. Just like reunion. I do have it on, so let's speak. Hey, Scratch.
A familiar sight. Scratch can't quite speak around the thing he has in
It's
his
the relic.
mouth.
Scratch, come here, boy. I've missed you. You're a good boy. Considering I have Speak of Animals on, I don't know why you're not speaking.
It's so nice to see
There
you
you are.
again. You smell different, but not too different. I missed your smell, but this thing I found had you all over it. I brought it for you, and I thought perhaps you'd like to throw it?
I'm so glad to see you fared well since your travels together.
I certainly have, and I always will. Forever, I think. And so will you.
It's a dangerous object. I'm not sure we should be playing with it.
You know best. But a little fetch never hurt anyone, as far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's
The artifact, once so powerful, now sits empty and quiet. Volo!
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not?
Apparently just a few months.
Very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post.
Wonderful to see you, Volo. How you been?
Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good at replicating your signature.
Excuse me? You're forging my signature?
Form. You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
The Hero and I? No?
I, me, it's all Volo as far as I'm concerned. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft and you could just sign your name.
Okay.
Better still, I'll sign it for you.
So you just don't want me to do anything then?
Ah, your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Uh-huh. Hey, Owlbear!
Friend? Friend! You came!
You became a big boy!
Big Brother Scratch, too! Happy.
Pet him! I will pet him. I'm invisible. But yes, good bear. Making cute noises. I really wish I wasn't invisible right now.
Yes. Miss this. More.
You're a lot bigger than Scratch now.
Yes. Big. But Scratch is smart. Teaches me many things. Like Big Brother.
Oh. I'm glad Withers brought you here.
Withers? No. You smell very delicious. Follow smell, find you.
Oh. What have you been doing since we last met?
Lots. Make friends with a turtle, a cat, a kraken.
Eh?
Kraken eats my cat friend, so I bite, kill. With shiny clothes, I am strong. Tired now? Want sleep? Want cave?
Okay. You need someone to look after you. You could stay with me and Halson. What do you mean me and Halson? I'm with... What? I'm in hell. What do you mean me and Halson? I guess I could say this?
Bear man? He is big, but not bigger than me. I like him. I go to him.
Okay.
I must be careful to not overindulge tonight.
Clothing chest.
Lest I lose control and slip into bear form.
Oh, whoa. Must have all to die.
It may just be rocks, grass, and dirt, but there is something
Oh,
about
no.
this spot.
Let's speak to Shadowheart.
You were starting to wonder if you'd show up.
Hello. Shadowheart, isn't it? You joking? I've been counting down the days.
Honestly? So have I. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever.
Yeah, hugs, hugs. I'm so much taller than her.
You feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
Well, I mean, food from the hells is not probably going to be that helpful or healthy. I take that as a compliment. You look good too.
I suppose I do, don't I?
Okay, you look
I'm glad
fantastic.
you
There wasn't an option for it.
Truly.
Feelings mutual.
I had no doubt. But I'm glad to hear you say it all the same.
What you been up to?
Wandering, mostly. The adventuring life is almost a tonic when you're not constantly threatened by brain monsters and cultists.
Yeah.
I can finally see the world beyond the cloister.
What you been up to? I mean, come on, tell all. Where have you been? What have you seen?
One of my first stops was the House of the Moon in Waterdeep. It's the largest temple of Selûne in existence.
Oh, yeah.
It seemed like the perfect spot to reflect on my parents, on where they came from. And where I came from too, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
Hard to imagine, isn't it? Me, of all people,
Oh,
and the
Baldur
lair
suddenly
of the
appeared behind
Moon
you.
Witch herself. God, your truest act of heroism was putting up with all that char and drivel I was spouting for so long.
I was truly heroic. Yeah, your parents would be proud. I think that's probably the most important thing to say right now.
Oh, I know they are. I can still sense them, I think. And one day we'll be reunited.
What else have you been doing?
Well, I've had run-ins with my former fellow Sharans on a couple of occasions. Word seems to have spread of what happened at the cloister. Now other chapters of Shar worshippers see me as a prime target to offer up to their lady as a sacrifice.
Great.
Don't worry. I know their tired old tricks better than anyone. They'll need more than a hooded cloak and poison blade to best me. Especially when I have a friend on the inside keeping me abreast of their
True.
predictable little plans.
You mean Nocturne?
None other. The matter of her faith and allegiances remains complicated, let's say. But she is still my oldest friend.
Just remember, if she gets her memory
I have
stolen, she might
hopes
become
that
an enemy,
perhaps she
so...
might turn from Shah entirely given time. But that's a decision she will have to make for herself. If that day comes, I'll be ready.
Huh? Well, you must be wondering what I've been doing this past while.
Must I? You presume a great deal.
Come on.
I'm joking. Of course I want to know. Tell me all.
Polite to ask, I must reek... Oh, you are polite to ask when I must reek of brimstone when carving my way through Avernus with Karlach.
I'm glad you two have each other. Hells, I'd be almost tempted to come along if you'd have me. Perhaps if your adventures ever lead you out of Avernus permanently.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully these meetups will become a regular occurrence. It's not that I miss the tadpoles, but at least it brought us together. Now we've got to make the extra effort ourselves.
Don't worry, we'll keep in touch.
I'm sure we will, but let's be proactive about it all the same. We're more than capable.
I'll do a sending or
After all,
message.
we've
That goes
faced
through
down bigger
planes.
threats
Or
than
one of them
wrangling
does.
together a few social calendars.
Alright, well, bye.
Don't be a stranger.
You too. Man, we're such good friends. Remember when we almost banged? That'd be so awkward to just bring up. Alcin!
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time.
Like your outfit.
Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more.
Hello. Feelings mutual, I missed you.
We have all pined for each other's company, I sense. I cannot imagine otherwise after what we shared. That bond was forged in a crucible that can never be stoked again, Oak Father willing. It is a bond that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
Sound like you need a hug.
I always do. Should I ever decline, assume a doppelganger has taken my place.
Good point. Hug time! Everyone gets hugs! Especially considering we've been in hell for a few months. We haven't been able to touch people because, you know, demons. Or devils. Well, devils and demons if there's a blood war.
That was more than worth the wait.
Huh. Say that again.
That was more than worth the wait? Oh, I suppose you didn't mean that literally.
No, I didn't, but...
Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
I mean, you first. I want to hear about the life you've made, the people you've helped.
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them.
That's good.
The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes. And the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony. Stronger together.
Nice. Sounds wonderful.
It is, truly. Though a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated.
Of course.
I spoke often of balance before. Only now do I realize the balance is no simple, fixed thing. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start. Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of.
I need to see this place for myself.
You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please.
Yay.
Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another
You have children?
is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake.
Had I known bedtimes were a possibility, I'd have sought you out at camp.
You would ask to be tucked in next. But whatever the intrepid adventurer needed, I would have been glad to provide.
All right, let me see what I have.
I am all ears, though I never cared for that phrase. A rather
Now that you mention it, yeah.
unsettling image.
Regale Halson with the tales of your past 6 months.
You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off.
Good.
Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
Tell me about Thaniel and Oliver. Do you see them much?
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten.
What the hell was that?
I can see
I just saw a flash in the background.
Me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit. To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm concerned.
Still partial to roaming in bear form, I take it?
I spend half my days in ursine form. The children demand it. I had a score of them taking turns riding upon my back just days ago.
Yeah.
I'm glad they are so comfortable with the Oakfather's creations. But they must learn that not all are as amiable as I am. A lesson for another time, though. They deserve some joy. As for roaming, that impulse has dwindled, I must admit. Perhaps because I have found where I am meant to be.
Awesome. Seem more settled than I expected of you. I thought this was against your nature.
As did I, but somehow I feel like I no longer need to roam. That I have found something worthy laying roots for. Amazing what can be discovered about oneself, even at a ripe old age.
What of the Grove? Do you stay in touch?
On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence.
What is she doing?
Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence.
Good. I may have volunteered you for something, if you'll forgive me. Might your new community have room for a well-behaved owlbear?
Do you truly even need to ask? Of course. Who could not open their home to a befeathered hero of Baldur's Gate? And I did promise the children I would bring them back a surprise. Oh, imagine their faces.
Yay. All right, well, I've got stuff to do.
Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this.
What? Do I get to see it?
Ducks are my favorite,
Oh,
but
that's actually really good.
I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company.
That's quite meaningful, actually. It's lovely, thank you.
Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Okay. Man, all of my items are gone. A duck whittled out of wood. It smells of the deep forest. Jahira? Sup?
Well now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
I've learned a lot since we last met.
I'm glad the months have not been wasted. Particularly as I spent them cleaning up the mess we made of the city. Same Twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh.
It's a kip, but it's our kip. I wouldn't change a thing.
Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing.
Nice.
Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen.
Also, knock some sense into them.
She spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing.
Exactly!
They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
All well and good, but what about you? I want to hear what you've been up to.
Honestly, much more sitting down than I'd like. Mistake me not. There is still much to be done. Plans to make, maps to be frowned over. But my children are more than capable of doing it. Even the young ones tire of me
Minsk in the
peeking over their
background.
shoulders. This night offers them a brief respite from me, at least.
I'm sorry, I missed some of what you said there.
Now I look at it. It is where you all spent your first night together, no? A fine spot for an adventure to begin. A fine spot indeed.
Do you have an adventure in mind?
Just a little wander, perhaps. To stretch the legs. I'll find my way back. As I always do. I admit defeat. Baldur's Gate is my home.
Yay.
But that is the thing about home. The only way to see it clearly is to leave. And look back. For a little while, at least. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
Well, wherever Karlach is. Oh, there literally is an option, but it then adds in Wild Avernus. I'm like, oh no, that's not what we're there for, but sure. Why couldn't it just be that wherever Karlach is, that's my home? But now it's like, you have to throw in Avernus? Ugh. I'll just say this one for now, no matter how far away it may be, the gate will always be my first in my heart.
Ah. Sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs.
Yep. What's he
I
doing?
must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Milil? Who the hell are you? I guess we'll go like this way and then make our way to you eventually. So, to Minsk, see why he's eating so voraciously.
Boo! We are not dreaming. It is our old friend.
What happened to your outfit? Good to see you too, Minsk.
Oh, and it is good to be seen. Oh, after so many days down in the dark, Minsk began to wonder if he was some blind bug who had only dreamed himself to be large and bulksome. You will forgive the aroma, I hope. We were not expecting the Dusty One to open a portal to our very cell.
What?
Boo had a moment to lick himself clean, but there is a little too much of Minsk to cover.
You were in a cell? What for?
Minsk and Boo have been helping, of course. We guard the streets, while Jaheira is occupied with harperish matters. The Zentarum rule the city's underbelly, so Minsk and Boo went to give them a tickle. There were harsh words, battle cries, some manner of head wound.
Is that what that scar is, or that thing?
We awoke in a Zenti
I don't know if you had
cell,
them before. I can't remember,
awaiting
actually.
Trial by noble combat. Execution, says Boo, though I am not sure of the difference. It is a long walk to the gallows, and Minsk still has his fists, no?
Oh, God. Does Jahira know you're off the leash?
She told Minsk and Boo to behave themselves, which is why we shall be back in our cell by dawn. But leave such matters for the morn. Tonight is for celebration and the telling of tales.
Please don't get yourself
How
killed.
have you filled your days since we tore this sticky tyrant from the sky?
Yeah. I've been in the hells of Karlak fighting off devils and looking for a cure for a heart.
Oh, Boo, do you know what it would mean? To find a cure for Karlak's heart? Exactly! Her heart would be cured! When this day comes, you must come and bunk with Minsk and Boo. There is much merriment to be made before the night is done. Go, and greet the others. Minsk shall make himself presentable.
Okay.
This pond shall do nicely, Boo. Though I see no soap. So you shall have to blow the bubbles for me.
What? That's not going to make you clean. Oh, wow, there's a lot of things in there. Let me see who you are. Milil?
Perhaps the bard knows some of my favorites. Unless my...
Where's, what's her name?
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
You seem glum. I thought bars were meant to be full of pep and joy.
I find it hard to summon up the trademark pep these days. You have no idea who I am, do you?
No.
I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
How do you know Withers?
I owe him a favor, one he is eternally invoking. I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane.
Fugue plane?
Alas, one purgatory to another.
What are you doing in the fugue plane?
Languishing in obscurity. Cyric knew what he was doing when he punished me for that song, the prick. Before I was banished to the fugue plane, I had song prayers coming out the proverbial ears. Guess how many I get now? None.
Musical prayers were once offered to Menil, Lord of Song, a minor deity whose worship faded after offending the trickster god Cyric.
Oh.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid.
I disagree. It's an honor to be serenaded by Milil, Sword, Lord of Song.
You know?
Yeah.
You're
I have to
bloody
bring.
right. It is an honor. Finally. The scribe picks an adventurer of substance, of culture. What can I do you for?
I'd like to change the song.
Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want?
Something thoughtful, something hopeful.
Fantastic idea. It'll suit the whole affair perfectly.
The whole
You
gang
liked.
is here. Wish I'd had time to polish up the horns.
Will.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
Nature. I have a +5, so maybe. Of course. I'm just going to take this failure.
You take a deep breath, but you don't notice anything beyond the ordinary.
I notice a sense of sulfur. It's awful. I'll just shrug for this.
You don't know what you're missing. The sweetness of honeysuckle, the earthiness of splitting oak. A far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, the three of us have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns.
We're probably level 20 by now.
That just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good. And get this, if those blueprints we found work, I could reverse engineer my stone eye. Instead of Majora tracking me, I could track her.
Makes sense. That would help.
It's past time for her old pet to sink in his fangs.
How have you been faring without your warlock powers?
I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself.
So you're a ranger now. I guess that makes sense, because rangers can use melee weapons. He was also kind of good at range stuff, but that was mostly magic. Still, he must be proud of you, Mick, you see your father all through all this time.
I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch.
Good.
And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the Fist a new lesson.
Mercy.
Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered.
That is actually a good thing.
They all take it to heart.
I guess we don't have much to talk about because we spend pretty much every day with each other. So,
well,
you know.
That's enough hell talk for the moment. The night's young. You shouldn't go wasting it.
There's this side look I'm
Or
giving him.
wasting any of the wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oh,
That shift in animation was cool. It was
I meant
cute.
half a dozen.
Like, side look is like, oh, yeah. It's just like, oh, yeah, wine, yeah! Witness encounter vampire spawn and live to tell the tale. 6 months since the assassination of Archduke Gortash. Small Sun, tour new district built by Elturian refugees. Small Sun. Janov House to host evening of art and culture celebrating salvation of city. New Bardic School, Tiefling founder secures upper city funding. Nice. Monument plan for heroes of the High Hall. That would be great. Volotham's Godam's Guide to Baldur's Gate. Bard seeks contributors to newest edition. Last holdout cultist cleared from Temple of Baal. Iron Throne wreckage continues to block shipping lanes, complain merchants. Settlers bound for lands upriver amid claims, curses lifted. Business booms, take your troubles out to the House of Grief. Umberlee Kuotoa Sashimi Scandal. Raven Guard returned to full strength. Gondians disband, gone time has come and gone. Serial killer unmasked and crazed ballast. Planar Pains, city court and center of Githyanki war? Report, Stone Lord killed by beloved ranger. Thorm's army dispersed from Baldurian borders. High Hopper no more, hero druid goes to ground. Almond Cakes of Avernus, Elturian refugees and owner of the city's newest cafe shares her new recipe. Oh. Site of Foundry blast still sectioned off, says this.
Not overindulge tonight, lest I lose control and slip into bear form.
Oh man, lots of letters. To the hero of the realms, we have followed your adventure closely from the day you fell from that doomed noodleoid to the final blow stroke to the nether brain. I'm going to skim read these along. Humble Guild, telling stories, witness your feats awesome, extend a greeting to thank you, Guild of Great Genius. Old acquaintance, sunny porch of the Last Light Inn, light breeze now and then, coming in and out. Hold a quill or eat without assistance. Thaniel rejoined with Oliver. has promised to be with me until the end comes. But I do not fear it. If not for your help, this land would be shrouded in darkness, and I lost within it. Do visit someday. Oh, it was the guy that was stuck in the shadow plane in his mind or whatever. So that's kind of bittersweet. It's nice that he's been able to be freed from it and he's able to live his life as long as he can, but it sucks. Ravengard. Here Baldur's Gate, vanquish of the absolute. Cities forever in your debt. Not temples and inns and homes that I speak of, but hearts. It was before the absolute's touch, and that is as it should be. The destruction, Gortash disguise, safety and security. Our gates are open once more to the disowned and displaced.
Has a keen eye for a nice vintage.
Alfira.
Why were we scrounging
Sorry it's been so
about
long.
in
Turns out running a
places
school of
where
bars is a
we
touch
could
more
still
tricky than I
see?
thought. Rundown house in the lowest city.
I remember one
Sure the
evening
roof
when we
would
had to
hold.
eat 14 apples,
Baldur's
some
mouth.
fish
So
heads,
nervous I
and
kept
stale
having nightmares that no one
bread
would
just
show.
to get by.
Children from patriarchs to peddlers line the streets. Rivington. Turns out being friends with the heroes of Baldur's Gate has its upsides. Yeah. Night and day, ain't fallen to bed, utterly exhausted every night, and I have never been happier. Thank you, my friend. Lots of love, Alfira. Yay, my friend! Arabella! Hey, you! Bone Man once said I need to find balance. Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Fancy talk. Right, though. Touched the idol in the grove, it was like a big tree started to grow in my head. Had to figure myself out, so I followed the weave, like Bone Man said. After you squished the brain, Beard Man showed up. Beard Man. Oh, that guy that works for Mistra, Elminster. Said the weave led him to me and me to him. He's teaching me how to make sense of all those leaves in my head tree. He says I need to use magic responsibly, so calls me. Tells him not to call him Beard Man. Cool. Etvard. I will not be silenced, E.
Good song, good company, and good wine.
Consider our loss, our lord and benevolent patriarchs. Dead upon the cobbles. Do not see my friends Lord Gortash from your Graves bulwark against the Absolute is now smeared as a collaborator. Tossed aside, former applications of repute running to censorize farces, I ask you. Okay, so that's the guy that was trying to get me kicked out and killed or whatever from the Balduran's newspaper. How to write. Unlocked your cage and gave your life back. After you killed Cazador and opened ourselves, we fled into the Underdark. We stormed every monster and unfortunate in our path, drinking what we could. We lost hundreds along the way, some to beasts, but more just disappeared into the dark. Cazador's house spawned, calmed us and took control. Found some old ruins. We're not free down here, but we aren't the prisoners we once were either, and that's thanks to you, Sebastian. Floric. I doubted you for so long, even though I saved your life. You proved it yourself time and again at Walking's Rest, in Moonrise, in Worm's Rock. Should have proven your courage, yet I was more doubtful than ever. This was a ruse, a dream, a trick. Another song I heard it singing, a raucous, lewd, tuneless, drunken refrain. During the chorus, it was the moment that all my doubts melted away and were replaced with something more valuable, hope.
A
Cool.
most welcome sight.
Letter from the Gur. To the Spawn Asterion, Ulma finds you well. We hunt you no longer. We do sometimes keep a watch. Restraint and control over the bloodlust has been admirable. These last months have been a difficult time for our people. We protected and nurtured our children as best we can. There's a lot of pain, been a lot of progress. Our children learned discipline and control while we learned compassion and patience. Destroyed any undead creature. So redemption was possible. Difficult, yes, painful, but possible. We will watch you still, but with more admiration than fear. Yay! Barkus. To whom it may concern, Withers gave me his address and said I could consider writing it. Well, I considered it. Return address included. Barkus route.
A beautiful night. I wish it could last.
Damon! Would you mind passing this on to Karlak? Thanks a mil. Karlak, if you're reading this, you're alive one way or another. You found a way. Thank the gods. I think of you often, wondering what's become of you. Write to me, won't you, please? Your faithful Damon. Elminster. Gale, my boy!
Reunited with friends.
My absence, urgent business, keeps me from indulging. Hear that you came to your senses with regard to the cursed ground. Delighted yet further when I learned that Or's malingering presence no longer poses any threat. Trust you enjoying your adventures. Struggle to picture you outside of Waterdeep or your library for that matter. Blah, blah, blah. Nocturne. Hope you are happy and well. Being surrounded. Daily wish for you to enjoy the night spent with old friends. Seems strange for you to me to dwell on heretical thoughts. One day I'll find some measure of bravery that you did and walk away from this life. Till then, bye. Cool. Valeria. Salutations. It's our Balian bash a half a year ago. I've taken the credit for dispelling the Baal cult in your absence, you understand. Valis has made me a target. My name into El Repute has been made public. If you haven't been passing through with the bundle of coin, perhaps you can persuade management of my innocence. I wrangled Devella a posthumous promotion to Blaze Fountainhead. She deserved that at least. Yeah, she did. Considering she was the one doing the entire work. Githyanki script. Shellac. Orpheus may not be with us, but the comet shines ever brighter. Breath by breath, battle by battle, blackest death draws nearer. Take it to the astral plane. Slaughter all who must be slaughtered and spread the air's truth to every possible ear. But our allies do not call themselves children of Gith. Blah, blah, blah. The God King is requesting an audience. There was a time I would have thought such a coalition unspeakable. But with the Githzerai on our side, not even the full force of the Githraki could stop us. Perhaps the two skies must be made one. Cool! Cool story. Letter from Hope. I had dreams last night. It was a dream about you. You were with me and I had served bread and jam. You nibbled and sipped and smiled and laughed and you asked if I was happy. I didn't have the words to answer. I led you through my house and showed you all the souls that are here with me. They were Raphael's once, now they belong to themselves. Art gallery, boudoir, grand kitchen. Am I happy? I don't know, but I am Hope and I persist because of you. Yay. Mayrina! Thought I'd reach out first for once. Finally had my baby, beautiful boy. He screams his head off the night and I barely slept. I'm the happiest I've ever been. Other than my wedding day, of course. I decided to name him Comma after his dad. With Ethelgar, myself and some other hag survivors to start our own publishing house. Few pamphlets, but I'm halfway through my first book. An author, me! Mind you, it's about how to kill hags, but you know what they say, write what you know. More people show up to our support groups. So long as I live, another hag won't set foot in Baldur's Gate, you have my word. The reason I'm writing isn't to talk your ear off, it's to say thank you for saving a scared young girl who thought she'd be a terrible mother. I couldn't have been more wrong. Next time we meet, pints are on me, Mayrina. 9 fingers. I'm not much for leaving my city, but it does gladden a girl's heart to be asked to the ball, so I'll ask you for that much. Ask for fine vintage. Rebuilding has given rise to many such happy opportunities. Enjoy the muck, see if you can get the High Harper to sing, you won't be disappointed. Zevlor. Membership has improved somewhat in the last months. My first time in the city shook so badly that I could scarcely hold soup.
Cool, fresh air. By the living gods, I need.
Elturel's unworthy. Watch the monstrosity rise to the city. We felt no fear, only anger. Brings to me now. Elturel did what I want, whether it wants us or not. It is more than thanks I owe. Come see us and when we can. Zevlor. Harp stamped letter. Wherever you are, I just wanted to thank you and ask a favour. I'm to be made a watcher. I've read that as Witcher. High Harper put me forward as the Harper Council. I'm sure what that means. You spoke for me once before. I understand you're probably busy. Harper Geraldus. I think that's the guy that was amongst the people that got killed. But he was one of the people able to survive because we were there in time. You know, the one that were all hidden with doppelgangers. Sin, Karlak. What's this over here? Oh. Hello, Withers.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
think she'd probably be a bit more hopeful than anything. So I'd say I feel satisfied, accomplished everything I wanted to do, or... No, actually, that'd probably be it. It'd be that, or it'd be that I'm glad to have a break from the hells. It's the little things. Yeah, we can go with that.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much.
I suppose I'll return to the party. Back screen. Oh, okay.
Good song, good company, and good wine from the looks.
Oh, you still have a Mind Flayer parasite specimen? A missive in Rither's hand addressed to some unknown entity. Though you understand the alphabet, the script, and the words themselves, the meaning eludes you. You glean only the impression of a dark sun and a white sky and an offer. Or perhaps a warning? My future bound. Dearest affection, Volo, Thump, Godarm. Poorly written map of a city is captioned in flamboyant script. What follows is the most thorough and accurate account of the city and the people of Baldur's Gate, the sordid gem of the Sword Coast. Editor's note in crimson ink. V. This volume is startlingly accurate, save for the nonsense about the Black Dragon Gate. It is not alive, no matter how many vagrant hags claim otherwise. Commission someone else to make the map. Cultivation. Why am I getting this now? We're at the end of the game. I guess this is his new home. Right, we're almost done. We need to speak to Karlach, then Asterion, and whoever else might still be here.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought us back! Commander Zula won't know where the fuck we went! Ha! Oh,
Zula?
man, I can't wait to say hi to everyone. Look at them, the beauts. Rest up, soldier. My tin can will be all right for the night. And you and me will get to sleep with both eyes shut for the first time in 6 months. Then again, maybe we won't sleep at all.
Maybe not. I like the sound of that.
Me too, my love. See you soon.
Kiss?
Come here, you goon.
Yay! Oh, stop it. No. Get away, feelings. Go away. I don't need you right now. I really like her outfit. I wish we could get this in the actual game. I think this is actually used in her, like, promotional art or something. Because I recall she wearing a similar outfit with, like, a cape. She looked cool, but this is the only time you get to see it. Union, save, because I don't know if saying this other thing. Will seems to be having a good time. We should enjoy ourselves too before your heart heats up. We need to head back. I don't like that it's phrased this way because it's kind of like pushing on her that, yeah, we need to go.
She's got a knight in her, I think. Any trouble and I'll toddle back off to hell quick as you please. Oh, hey, before you go, I've been thinking about those blueprints we found. Zariel's probably got a load of Cambions guarding that forge. I'm sure she knows I'll want in. She'll do anything to stop me from fixing this thing. I might have an in with one of the guards, though. An old acquaintance called Flo. Not sure she'll help us, but maybe.
Hey, if there's a chance we can fix your freaking heart, great, I'll go for it.
Home. Permanently.
Good.
Maybe even sooner than we think.
Good. I'm so glad they wrote that in. God, I want our Karlach to be safe and happy and not die when we come back home.
Well, look who decided to turn up.
Hey, Asterion.
I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are.
Yes, hey.
And look at you. Straight from the hells, still reeking of brimstone. I take it you've been having fun.
Well, as much fun as you can have in the hells. Asterion, I could hug you.
Understandable, but try to resist the urge. I don't want to know what your clothes have been through since we last met. Although I do like the style. Tortured armor never does go out of fashion.
True. You're in a good mood. How have you been drinking?
Cheeky. I've been very well behaved. Thank you. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero.
Oh, really?
It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
I could have told you that.
Yes, but you say all sorts of things.
True.
Honestly, I don't even listen half the time.
Oh.
It has made for a nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people instead of terror. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all.
Yes, you are. What's next for you? Going to keep living the good life?
Hardly. Good people don't spend as much time lurking in the dark as I do.
I don't know.
You know, it's
Some people do. Look at Batman.
At first, I thought I was trapped by the shadows, cursed to live in them forever. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much a part of me as my fangs. This is only a curse as long as I refuse to embrace the shadows. So, I decided I would. I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made, by what other people did to me. My past may be done, but my present, my future, they're mine.
Oh, fuck.
This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse.
Wow. Why am I feeling pride for that? What the fuck? Good on you, Asarian. You changed and became a better person. It's actually really well done. What the hell? Yeah. I'm glad you're here, except it looks good on you.
That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy.
Good.
We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you,
yeah.
I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's,
See you later.
See you later.
There you go. Exactly like I said. Right, I saw her for a brief moment. Where did she go? Lae'zel. Seriously, she vanished. She's supposed to... There she is. Lae'zel, get over here.
For this. My friend, the Hellswalker.
Well, that's a cool name.
For 2 months I trained the Knights of the Comet. For 2 more I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. But to see your face, it brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
That's good. Arcana failed? How do I fail Arcana? I'm a wizard. I have advantage on those checks. It's good to see you.
It's nice to hear it. It's taken a dozen Gish's talents, a few stolen psi crystals, and 2 10 days of effort to conjure my projection. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run.
Where are you now that you couldn't be here in the flesh?
Shractalor.
I've never heard of it. Should I have?
I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Githzerai. An exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Algish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos.
Another
He's
god
agreed
king.
to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance.
Okay. I will say that this is actually really true. She gets straight to the point. Yeah, she can be kind of a bitch, but you know, that's a gift. The best choice of the job. Your tongue is as learned as your blade.
My blade is keen as ever, but it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge.
I'm teaching other people.
A sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck. Minyaragith is an ascetic. He reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces.
But she is a lich.
My people will be free.
Good.
But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent.
Wow.
All part and parcel
What happened
of
to you?
my
Where's Lae'zel?
undeniable charm.
Where's the real one? When will I see you again?
Soon, when the comet has risen, when the Lich Queen has crumbled to dust. I miss this place. More to the point, I missed you. I'll be back one day. The Overgod himself couldn't keep me away.
All right then. What has become of the egg, Lae'zel? Has it hatched? I mean, I did give it to you.
So it has. And a fine man the hatchling will be.
I'm glad they put that into
I call
thought.
him Zan. Freedom. He is with the mages of Zambardim. I trust his care to no one else. Zan's destiny will be his own to follow. Warrior, poet, explorer, scholar. His way will be the way of the comet. No chains to bind us, no lies to bury us. Liberty will be the rallying cry that unites our empire.
I guess I ended up accidentally making you a mother. But you seem to enjoy it, so whatever. All right. Time to speak to
nature.
the cat.
What more could I wish for?
A beautiful night. I wish.
Oh, right. You. Hello.
Hello. You must be Tara. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, I'm certain it is. As for you, well, I've heard congratulations are in order. You helped Mr. Dakarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that right?
I didn't help him. He helped me. Yeah.
That doesn't sound like him. But whichever way you want to remember it, well done, I suppose. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able. If you can extract yourself from what I'm sure are very important responsibilities.
You know, if you want, I can take you with me and I can show you my important responsibilities. I quite like that. Thanks for the invitation.
We'll send word by pigeon when we've need of you.
The pigeons that you
I used
eat.
to have a taste for them.
I was there.
But a great many things have changed in recent months.
We've spoken already.
Darling.
There you are.
Hi, Gale.
Well, well.
Nice outfit.
Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Dakarios of Blackstaff Academy.
You have an academy?
Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
Wow. Hug him. Hug it. Oh, wizard. Oh, there's so many options. Oh, I'm overwhelmed with the options. Oh, now I've read it. Probably not that one. Hug him. I hug all my friends.
Well, that was quite lovely. I'm glad you're as pleased to see me as I am you.
Damn right.
I have to say, I quite grateful to just be Gale for the evening. I fear my students find me somewhat intimidating due to my, explosive...
I can also tell that you don't have the tattoo anymore because it's not reaching all the way up to your eye.
The fear of the gods in
You can really tell that it was actually not veins that were showing, it was the rest of the tattoo up to his eye.
I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long.
I can understand that.
Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom.
Uh-huh.
Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils.
I'll go with the wizard one this time. I'm glad to hear that. The weave is not thought of for idle study. It's dangerous and should be treated as such.
Still, I hoped my students might be a little more open to the playful side of such magic.
True.
Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
The cheek of them! Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned?
Freeing Karlach from our heart. Yeah, Avernus is interesting. We've been making a mess down there, that's for sure.
I almost feel sorry for the devils in your path. I mean, I don't, of course. Sure, they deserve it.
Yes, they're devils.
I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps.
Definitely.
I'm sure
Nissa would definitely want to do that. Yeah, I'll need to prepare a reading list, of course, and a large space enough for practical demonstration of my various spellcasting feats.
Well, I, for one, can't wait. And I say with some confidence, neither can they. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower.
Yeah. Our tower.
My apologies,
Yeah,
Tara.
yeah, I kind of figured.
That would be our tower. It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening.
We've been in the hells for 6 months, so yeah.
In the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
Yeah. I was speaking to everyone. I love everyone. It is nice being able to, like, see how everyone's doing, showing that we are actually making progress, and I'm actually achieving what I wanted to, which is helping Karlach, and then we'll be able to come back and live freely again. I love this. I love that. This isn't actually, this whole thing that's going on right now was actually added in as a patch update. It wasn't even here. The fact that they went through the effort to do this, I love them for this. I want them to do more like this, because this is amazing. Being able to catch up with people and seeing what they've been doing. I love it. We got to speak to Liv Withers. I've been going on longer than I have meant to, but I wanted to finish this game, so let's just do it. Hey, Withers.
Yes?
Think I've caught up with everyone. What comes next?
What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself. But for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready. For thou mayst yet be needed.
And we'll be there to answer the
Until we
call.
meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
Yeah, this is the most fitting one for Anissa, and I'm definitely choosing this. You're the greatest friends I could dream of.
To you.
Yeah! Finish the game with a heartfelt thank you from Larian Studios. Okay, achievement. And there we go. Baldur's Gate 3 finished. I'm gonna levy with you all. I hate this game. I think it sucks. No. This game is amazing, okay? It is the best game that came out of 2003. It is astonishing how amazing this game is. It's definitely something that is probably in my top games now. It is so good. The fact that they managed to do so much, even with the issues of freaking the Wizards of the Coast and Hasbro messing stuff up, they were still able to make something as good as this. Is it a perfect game? No. There are changes that I don't agree with. There are some things I wish they spent more time on, such as Act 3, which I think is very, very short, especially the final battle. Apparently there was an entire section that they cut off, like the upper city or something, which I really don't like. I wish there were more stuff with the characters, because some characters get more story and build up, and their quests aren't as long or as in-depth as I'd like. Like, Lae'zel was literally just get to the ending. Same as with Gale's. Granted, Gale's make more sense, but Lae'zel's was just take me to the ending. If you don't bring her, you don't complete a story, so... I've got to skip this because I don't know if it's... Oh, something else is coming on.
The dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers.
There you go, he says it again.
Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel, felled by mortals. I
More than once.
overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Huh. Okay, that was kind of an odd thing to focus on, but sure. I'm just waiting just in case something else comes up, like something else happens. Okay. So, as I was saying, it's not a perfect game. It's got its issues. You know, like I said, cut content, things like that. It is definitely not perfect. As I was saying, like some of the characters don't have some of their plot lines or quests progress in a natural way. And some of them are a bit weird in how they work out and play out. But it's like there are some that definitely get a lot more focus. Like Shadowheart is the one that has the most focus, which I can understand because she's the one that has the relic at first. So I understand that, but I really wish that more focus would put on some other characters, such as Lae'zel, because again, she literally only has like key moments where her quest progresses, and everything between that doesn't happen. Like, oh, first you have to get her, okay, then nothing until you find the Githyanki creche in the monastery, and then nothing again until you meet Voss in a camp, and then all this long time until you free, you get the hammer, and then free Orpheus. That's it. That's the only times it progresses. Everything between that, there's nothing. So I do wish that they focused more on that. Like I said, Act 3 needed a lot more focus and more stuff added to it. And there definitely needs to be more capes. I found that as I was playing, there are like 4 capes or cloaks that you can buy, and that's it. There's no more. You'd think there'd be a lot more and you'd be able to buy more, but there's that. There are changes that they've made that I don't agree with, like I said, with like Chain Lightning or some other spells and stuff like that. And yeah, like I was saying, this game is not perfect. However, it is near perfect. It is amazing. Voice acting is freaking phenomenal. The animations that they do is really good. The story is very interesting. The combat and the music, the various quests that are in the game are all really good. And I just really, really enjoy what happens in it. It's the best game that came out in 2020, last year, 2023. And it is the best game in a decade, if more, to be honest. It is that good. To reiterate, as in, it's the best game that came out in a decade that is a new IP or a continuation of one. Granted, this is a different studio making Baldur's Gate 3 compared to the first two, which I haven't played, but it's not a remake or anything like that. It's a new game. And yeah, it is the best game that has come out in a decade, and they definitely deserved all the awards they have gotten. I am probably going to play through this game a few more times, which is very rare. Usually when I play a game, if I do like it, I do play it a few times, but I don't play it like in quick succession. For example, Mass Effect, when it came out, I played that once, and then a year or two later, I then played it a second time. This is like, no, I finished my first playthrough. I want to play another playthrough right after that. And that shows how really good this game is. Do I recommend anyone buy it? Yes, definitely. Definitely get it. Definitely try it out. And hey, if you can play with multiplayer, great. I haven't been able to do that, but I hope to do that in the future. My words fail me. Words can't express how amazing this game is. And I hope more developers follow their ideology, because this game was made with passion, with love for the genre, and wanting to make a great game. Not to squeeze people out of their money, not to say, oh yeah, you should pay for little tiny bits of the game so that you can give us money. Oh, we're going to make it so that it's a live service or charge you an exorbitant amount for this game. No, we're going to make a game that we love, that we want to play, that we know other people will want to play, and give it to those people at a reasonable price and love them and love it. That's how you make a game. This is how games are supposed to be made. And I do hope that with this, that people will accept that. Granted, so far, people have just been, oh, you don't compare it to Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is an anomaly. Yes, because you are making it one. It shouldn't be an anomaly. It should be the standard. But that is it for today. Thank you for joining me for this extra long stream to finish off Baldur's Gate 3. I will now have to find another game to replace this. I already have an idea of what I will do. So, thank you all for joining me for the finale. Hope everyone enjoyed. As usual, like, follow, subscribe, do that bell notification to get notified of every stream and anything else. And if you like what I do, there's links to Patreon and tips in the description as well. And they help immensely if you do decide to help through there or support through there. If you do become a patron, you get your name added to the patron list. where I thank you for the continued support, and I greatly appreciate it, and I give you a high five or whatever, and I give you a shout out at the end of every stream, like I do with Hiroru Kuni. Final words and thoughts on the game. It's amazing. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I'd give it a 9, which is a very rare for me. I wouldn't give it a 10 because no game can really be 10 unless it like perfectly fits what I want and desire out of it. This game is near perfect. There are some things that like I think wish were different, which is why it's a 9 out of 10, and I wish there was more to it. But it is almost a 10 out of 10. Definitely recommended. And yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope everyone enjoyed this series. I'll see you all tomorrow with more God of War. And until then, y'all take care. Have a nice rest of the day and take care of yourselves, everyone. Until then, bye. Bye.